Pretty woman standing on the couch trying to get
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Chamberlain is out there with Barry. Then it's Curry. Then it's Durant.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Curry against Van Vliet. Curry passes to Harrison. Pulls up on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
No good on the triple. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. 4-point game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Durant. Here's Chamberlain, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Ring shot on the way. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Trent outside with the shot. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Now the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
On the wing, Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Golden State.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
Chamberlain hits them both. Here's Patton. From deep. Flynn misses. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Mullen.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Assist goes
And you
to
gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Trent gets the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Mullen's shot is off. Toronto trailing. Siakam outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Here's Thurman and a strong finish with two hands.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
third team foul.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. And Mullen with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Oh, such an explosive athlete, man. It is fun watching Richardson just knife his way inside.
Siakam's shot is off.
Toronto foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his first personal
The
foul.
Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Golden State. Chris Mullen at the line for two.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Raptors. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Anunoby. And Mullen drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Fluck three from Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Barnes has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tries a three. And again, Toronto with the triple. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Chamberlain with the stuff.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Mullen. And that shot was up and go in.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. We've got Durant. Chamberlain is out there with Draymond Green. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Hardaway in at the point. Thompson outside. A second chance effort. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here is Hardaway. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Now, passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title. and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And here is Trent outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 8 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Right wing, Harrison, the pass to Thurman. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that one's good, Barnes.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So it's the Warriors now, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Curry, good.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From downtown, cans it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 2. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Young's checked in for Anunoby. The Warriors also with a sub. Jason Richardson is checked in for Durant. Pass to Harrison. Trent with the double team. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Siakam. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You've got to have determination to get to the glass. Pascal Siakam mixing it up and getting some boards.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
At the line for Toronto.
Warriors trail by 3. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. It's good from long range.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, he can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball. The 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Mullins checked in for the Warriors. Davis comes in for Curry.
Chris Mullen. Baron Davis.
1:15 left in the first half of the game. Davis, the pass to Barry. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Barry's got 6.
Yeah, just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range. He does not get rattled.
Richardson, no luck. Raptors leading by 5. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Drills it from outside.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
They get it again. Eyes it again. Thurman's shot is good.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass.
And here are the Raptors now. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Anunoby. 14 points for Fred Van Vliet. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 6, and the bucket from Thurman.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second-guess his instinct to move the ball. Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Davis gets a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. And here's Richardson outside. Here's Thurman. And finally they hit one. He's got 18.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center.
And so it's Toronto in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. It's fair to say. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Fans, we need you to dance.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Raptors leading by 9. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry way outside, and the Warriors get it back. Thurman's shot is good.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Barry's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
From deep, Trent. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Arizon gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Trent.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's the 3. A new 14 for the Raptors. Warriors trail by 10. Down low. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the shot's good from Boucher.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And, guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Harrison. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And the Raptors call time here.
It's time for your North Star crew.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. Young's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Green is checked in for the Warriors. And again, Toronto no up. Warriors trail by 7. KD, that's for 2. The rebound by Young.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Siakam, good.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Young, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Siakam hit again from deep.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Davis kicks to Mullen. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They've held a 12-point lead early. For 3, Siakam. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Warriors trail by 8. Davis inside, covered by VanVleet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first whistle.
Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And both free throws good for Davis. Raptors leading by 6. Puts it up off the inbound. That's good from VanVleet on the assist by Barnes. VanVleet's got 16 points. And the Warriors with possession here. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
And here's Golden State. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Mullen. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's the break. Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. From past the arc. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. 11 points in the game.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Here's Chamberlain. Tries again. No good at the rim. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Chamberlain. Durant is out there with Perry. Then it's Curry.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Passes it to Barry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Durant with a wide open look. The offensive rebound.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Ajua, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And the Raptors call time here.
Things not going their way. He wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's KD and the jam by Kevin Durant.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
The three from Barnes. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 here already in the game. They get the rebound.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Raptors trail by 3. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Pascal Siakam, improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Curry fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. No good on that one.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Barry, the best three-point range. Offensive rebound. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Siakam inside the three-point line. And the Raptors miss again. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Durant. And he converts the layup.
We all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 6. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Mullins checked in for Kevin Durant. And that one's good. Barnes.
Scotty Barnes with a big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 3. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Barry the pass to Harrison. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You're risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The three from Barnes makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Outside Curry. From deep. Connects from downtown.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. Launches it. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Gets the three to fall.
The Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Kevin Durant's checked in for Mullen. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. At the tip, it's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 20 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Shooting for Golden State, Paul Arizin at the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Van Vliet outside. Misses the 3.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line.